Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS25 news video. This video is all about buildable houses and building projects. So at the FarmCon we learned that there will be buildable farmhouses. So build farmhouses that you build yourself. Not only placing it, but you take care that it is builded. And how I understood this is you place something like a ground plate where you want to have this farmhouse, and then you deliver stuff like wood and so on, and then the farmhouse is being built step by step. And after a while it is finished, and then you have a farmhouse with a sleep trigger. That is the information that I got. And I think I also heard you could choose to pay for it instead of delivering stuff. Okay. And then after this, wild speculations came up about this. And which is understandable. When I saw this, I thought, oh, this is awesome. I want to make this as mods that I make. And yeah, I would really love to build a whole farm pack with this functionality. But we know not enough, really not enough about whether it's possible at all. And we don't know enough how difficult it is to even mod farmhouses for this. And if we are lucky, it's rather easy. If we are unlucky, it's totally complicated. And you would need a program like Maya, and maybe it's not possible for to do this in Blender. And we will only learn this when FS25 has been released. I don't think we get earlier information about the details. Usually Giants doesn't give information like that beforehand, and they don't even inform the modders how it works after the release. So we have to find out how it works. And if we ask a question, a dedicated question, how could I manage it that I have this buildable farmhouse, maybe they say 2 or 3 sentences, and the usual person doesn't understand anything, and only professional 3D model artists that are very acquainted to Maya know what is meant by that. So it was a little bit similar with the snow roofs in FS22. They just didn't tell anybody how does it work. But some people who work with Maya could find out how it worked. And then we got some tutorials from modders and content creators, but that didn't work really. And then there was a plugin that should help us doing this. But for me, this plugin never worked at all. And so I had to go through all the comments in those videos, and finally I found a solution which is not a perfect solution, but which is a quick fix for such snowy roofs, the thicker ones, when it's really snowing for a while. And I still haven't found out how to do this in Blender with the possibilities that I have. And maybe it's the same with those buildable houses. Remember, it was in Silverrun Forest, we had the roller coaster and we had the boat factory. And so I take the boat factory as an example because the roller coaster is huge. So I only want a small example. And did you happen to see a mod as a mod or on a mod map that is working like that you can produce something and then this thing is driving through somewhere, or you can use it, production of things that are gradually built and then either sold at once, or if it's small enough you can take it and sell it. Have you seen such mods? Me not. At least not in ModHub. I only use ModHub mods. And yeah, that's because it's rather secretive how this works. And that's what I fear about those buildable houses. Maybe they keep it rather secret how it works. And maybe it's only possible if you have this expensive Maya program and not with Blender. Could be possible. So, as a modder, I can't say, oh yes, I built a whole farm pack with this, because I don't know yet whether it's possible. And yeah, maybe it will take a while after the release to find out, and maybe it's not me to find out whether it works at all or not. Maybe it's a different modder who is deeper into that, who studied 3D modeling at university and is very much acquainted with this Maya program, and they have a better chance to find it out if it's a difficult process. But maybe we are lucky and it's not so difficult after all. But we will have to wait to see whether we can make whole farm building packs with it can even be, even when you are able to make a farmhouse as a mod, it could be difficult to make a barn with doors, because it's not yet clear, can we have door functionality, open and close doors in such buildable buildings, or is it not possible? And is the sleep trigger, which is in the buildable farmhouses, always there, no matter if whether you want it or not? Then you would have a barn that has always have open doors with a sleep trigger called a farmhouse. You can change the name to barn, but other than that we don't know what is possible. Yeah, that's the little bit sad aspect of this. As much as I'm happy about the buildable farmhouses, I'm not yet jumping around happily in my house because of that, because it's still totally unclear what we can expect. But just for gameplay, this is an awesome feature. That was from the modder's perspective, and for players who expect modders to build a huge bunch of buildable buildings from the start on. That won't be possible. Expect the first buildable buildings, if any, after quite a while. And then we have this building project, which is like the roller coaster. It is a part of the map, and it is no placeable. And you deliver goods like wood also, and then this old rundown train silo is restored to its former glory, and that is the story behind it. We have this old train silo and it's so broken, and we want it to be nice again. And I think then when it's nice again, you can use it as a train silo. But that's my imagination with this using it. what I know is we can deliver stuff and then it's built up again. And I brought a video where we go through it. And we can see this rundownness in all its glory of being terrible, ugly and broken. And they show some other things as well. So not only broken walls, but yeah, there you can see where you could bring your stuff to store it in the grain silo. And here we go into the room and you see this paper boat. I guess those are the collectibles on this map, but I don't know. This is just a guess. Yeah, and I think when it's done, it will be a really nice walk-in functional building. Here we have a scarecrow. And I think, and there you see this water pump there. I'm thinking on grabbing it from the map and making it as a water buying station for my water pack that I will have in FS25. And this is a nice one, this water pump as a garden pump. Yeah, and it would be nice if you could go there and click and then it goes up and down and up and down and make this squeak sound. But yeah, this will be quite some work. I think it will take a while until I can make this animation and squeak and water coming out and so forth. But just as a buying station for water, it's rather easy to make. Yeah, those buildings are different buildings. They don't have anything to do with this. Yeah, that's about buildable buildings. Maybe if some of you had heard more really reliable informations about this, because I haven't heard everything on FarmCon. It was so much to take in, so many people, so many meeting the people, and therefore I couldn't collect all the information that was available. And there were interviews and talks with, I had my own talk with Florian Busse, so I know some things that maybe nobody else knows, and I talk about this, but maybe you have some information that I don't know. And I would be really happy to get more information about this buildable buildings feature as soon as possible, because I would love to make a buildable farm buildings pack with farmhouse and sheds and barns and silos and so. But I can't promise it because I don't know at all whether that is even possible, and if it's possible, how much work it will be. So that's about what I know about buildable buildings. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.